Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Luke and today we're watching BBC's Musketeers. I apologise this didn't come out on Monday. I've been very busy. That's all I can say. But we're here. We're surviving. We move, as the youth say. I hate myself. So this episode is called The Return. Don't know what that means. But last week's episode was called Emily and she caused a ruckus. By no fault of her own, I guess. Ended very dramatically. Captain's no longer the captain. I don't really know what happens after that. But yeah, series 2, it has some real juicy moments in it. So we'll see what this episode brings, how dramatic it's going to be, how juicy it's going to be. And I'm going to attempt, I'm going to say it now, I'm going to attempt to not describe it as messy. So yeah, The Musketeers, Series 2, Episode 5, The Return. I want all the stuff with Porthos's dad. More and more happens about that as the episodes tick by. I'm intrigued. Let's see what happens. That's bright. Oh, who is it? We're gonna know who it is. Who is it? Oh.
He wouldn't just disappear without a word to anyone.
Why bring this to me? I'm no longer your commanding officer.
You know us now?
You're Bertrand, the innkeeper at Pinot.
Forgive us, my lord. We didn't know what else to do.
We had no choice. You ignored all our letters.
From the estate of the Comte de la Fère asking Athos to return.
All in the same hand, signed by an innkeeper at Pinot.
I'll ride with you, but as a comrade, not your commanding officer, whatever you say, Captain.
It's weird him not being the captain.
This is about General Defoe. I have nothing more to say. I know there's something you aren't telling me.
There is.
If Defoe wasn't my father, who is?
Do we know Porthos's dad? Have we met them?
You've brought me back.
Okay. I like it when we get a little insight into one of the Musketeers' backstory.
What gives you the right to bring me back?
We need your help. It's Baron Reynard. He wants your land for himself. We need the protection of our liege lord.
Oh, here we go.
Out of my way!
Whoa, relax.
Do you not recognize a man of noble bearing? This is the Comte de la Fère.
Your man's behaviour is a disgrace.
Your estate has gone to rack and ruin.
Oh, the poor chicken.
You're very kind, my dear, and very pretty.
Don't say that.
Normally I find the peasant class as ugly as gargoyles.
I hate him.
Well, I am still the legal landowner. Now I must have your undertaking that my tenants will be left in peace.
They will be treated as they deserve.
You promised me this land, Father.
Sometimes, Edmund, I wonder how a man with my wits could have fathered such a dolt.
Salts
I
Edmund.
promised to treat you. If you aren't the Comte anymore, you're the same as them. So, you must kneel in the presence of your betters.
Give over. Ooh. Edmund's such a little bastard, isn't he? Oh, God. Edmund's kind of hot. Why? Oh? Who's this queen? She's going to shoot the rope? Oh, stop, Edmund. Yes!
Soldiers are coming. Bring the girl.
No, you don't need to bring her. What the fuck, Edmund? The boys.
But Athos, I know, always fights against injustice. Wherever he finds it. This is not your fight. He is now. And I like it here.
I love them. Particularly Porthos and Aramis. They are my favourites.
Your brother's dead! She did this! Your wife, she murdered Thomas! He tried to force himself on me. Athos.
Catherine, you live like this.
It's not quite what I was promised when I was betrothed to your brother. I hunt and trap my own food.
Bless her. I like her.
That was quite a shot you made.
Yeah, it was.
Thomas taught me to shoot.
What's going on between you and the captain? There's something he's not saying. Something he knows about me.
Such as?
I wish I knew.
Juicy.
And then you brought that woman home and I was quietly passed on to Thomas.
Whoa.
You've been hurt too much.
Because of her.
Milady
Tell
de
me,
Winter
Athos.
got enemies
In
everywhere.
all these years, has my suffering ever crossed your mind?
I don't know.
If there's anything I can do to make
No, you could
things...
turn back time, Athos.
If I could turn back time. Stop, Luke.
You did well to hang her. I hope she's burning in hell.
About that.
Are these really all the weapons you have?
Yeah. You'll never beat the Baron with this. With no horses, no swords.
This is giving me the girl who died
more at the house.
vibes.
I love you!
Oh. Let's release her quick. Oh god, Edmund's coming. Oh, this is so shitty.
Father!
Daddy!
Done. The bitch is bolted.
Hell yeah.
How's she, though? Let's have some sport. We'll run her down like a fox.
I hate men. Oh, are they still in there? That's smart. That's my boys.
I didn't think that would work.
That worked. The soundtrack's been very, very good this episode, I have to say.
My wife is still alive. She lives in Paris, mistress to the king.
Oh.
What kind of a man of honour do you call yourself?
The truth had to come out.
Prince.
The truth had to come out.
We're not soldiers. You are defending your homes. If you choose to make a stand, be here at sunup.
Aye, aye, Captain. He's such a captain. Oh. Why do I think they keep focusing on that boy? Why do I think the boy's going to be like the first to volunteer to fight?
Let's go.
They're coming. It's the boy. Bless him. Oh. Bless. That boy, future musketeer. Hell yeah. Let's do it. Let's go. They are here. Surprise attack. Go on, girl. Slay.
Musketeers. They never could mind their own business.
In your face.
You want this land, boy? You're gonna have to
Fight for it. Soz Edmund. Bratty Edmund. Something about that name, innit? Like Edmund and Narnia is proper bratty.
Stand here preening when there are people dying out there. How dare you speak to me like that? You have always treated us with such contempt.
Sassy. Oh, the boy. Oh, these village people are too cute. You can't do this. Whoa. That's so cool. This is so good. The action sequences are great in this episode. Oh my god. Athos versus Edmund.
That at least might have been some compensation.
Someone shoot
You
Edmund.
deceived me there.
I won't take your hand. Not until you tell me the truth.
Hell yeah. Too many secrets.
You are Mayor of Pinot now.
Bless them all. Oh, that was a really good episode. I really, really enjoyed it. from start to finish. I enjoy delving into the Musketeers' past. I think I have said that many times before. They all have such secrets from their past, so whenever we dip our toes in, it's always really fun. It's been such a huge part of the story to see a bit more of Athos and Milady de Winter, because that's been built up since literally Series 1, Episode 1. So to see a bit more of that is always very exciting. Them sort of teaming up together to help the village fight the Baron was really sweet. I really liked it, and I think they really sort of proved themselves. I know the Musketeers have done it many times, but they just seemed like such a good team in this episode, and they fought well together. The action scenes were really well choreographed and really well shot. The whole thing came together really nicely, and they felt like such little heroes. There's something about your main characters and heroic good guys saving ordinary people that is so much nicer than when they are saving the king or saving the queen. Because saving the king and saving the queen kind of comes down to duty. But this one kind of felt like they were just saving ordinary people, which is what heroes do. And they just felt they felt like such saviours of the day in this one. And I really, really liked that. I really appreciated that. Loved the characters of the episode. Particularly Catherine. Catherine was really interesting. She was really cool. She was a really good multi-layered character. I loved that she had such history with Athos and that slight entanglement with Milady de Winter. I'd adore to see her again. I don't know whether that is what is building up towards, because her story didn't exactly finish, but at the same time they could just leave it as she went away to try and find Milady de Winter, but never could because she's the king's mistress. But I'd kind of like to see them go head to head. I think that would be really cool. She was great. I loved her as a character. She was sort of both good and bad. Her scales were sort of neither in one end or the other. They were sort of balanced. She's very grey as opposed to black or white. And I really like characters like that. I think they're so much more complex and interesting than just your stereotypical good guy, bad guy. I like it when they're sort of on the fence. And in some ways I can kind of see why she is so pissed with certain people and the world and stuff. So she was a really good guest character, probably my favourite guest character we've had in the Musketeers thus far. So I would be more than happy to see her again. The Baron was a good one-off villain, so was Edmund, the pair of them together. Edmund was kind of hot. Didn't see it initially, but let me have a look at him. Oh yeah, he's a bit fit. So yeah, high praise for this episode. I thought the pacing was really good as well. It went very, very quick. And everybody felt like they had something to do. And I really liked it. And it was quite a different one because, I mean, in the history of watching Musketeers, obviously I love Aramis and Porthos. They are my boys. But I love Constance and Milady de Winter as well. And I'm quite a big fan of the Queen. I think Queen Anne's a really good character as well. And the King is a good character. Mark Warren's character is really good. I keep forgetting his name. I'm so bad. The characters in Musketeers are really good. And considering so many of the good characters that I like weren't in the episode, they managed to make something happen within this episode and its character pieces that I didn't even miss them, which says a lot. I know Milady de Winter was in it actually, but she wasn't in it in present time. Might be one of my favourite episodes of The Musketeers. Is that a popular opinion or unpopular? Let me know in the comments, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Click like and click the bell to get notified every time I upload a video, and I will see you next week for episode 6 of The Musketeers. Bye!